What's the vibes? What is the vibes? Top of the morning, top of the afternoon, top of the evening, whenever this video may find you. I am Dream. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the number one. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Bets. That's this channel you watching right here. Like the video, share the video, comment on the video. Let me know what you are on. Let me get a heart and retweet if you're watching on Twitter. We'll greatly appreciate that. If you are watching on YouTube, you know the vibes, man. Share, sub, comment, all that shit to the channel Blunt Money Bets. And most importantly, if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. The link is in the description of the video and the bio of my Twitter page. Today we got a special guest from the Cap Collective Discord, the homie Proptimus Prime himself. Gonna go over some NFL plays. Super Bowl Sunday coming up. For those who don't know, I'm not much of a NFL better. I bet here and there, but Prop is definitely that's like what he does for sure. So, yeah, man. Quick recap of yesterday. Lost 1.95 units. Blame Houston. Sorry, blame Houston. They would have won. We would have at least won a unit. We went 2-1 on stream. Would have went 3-0. We had Cat 20-10 with the Houston money line. They lost on a bullshit still. And also, if they would have won, we would have covered our Maxi 20 and B 20 Houston first half 4-game money line. And LeBron 25, 8, and 8. And that would have got us 3.2 units. So, yeah, cost me about 4.5 units. Thanks, Houston. But other than that, try and bounce back today, do our thing. And we'll get into the NBA shortly after I let the homie Prop Prime do his thing. Prop, go ahead, man. Promote what you got going on and give the people your Super Bowl plays.
Yes, sir, man. Dream, thank you again for having me. Always a pleasure to be here. First time back here, obviously, in a couple weeks since we had a little bit of a rundown with the playoffs and stuff like that. What's going on, Blunt Money Bets gang? I'm Proptimus. I do cap here for the Cappers Collective. You can catch my Twitter at xProptimusPrime as well. And yeah, I got a couple of Super Bowl bets for you guys. Nothing too crazy. I got 3 for you here today. I'll start with the main one, my favorite one. It's a little bit of a ladder play, and it's going to be DeAndre Hopkins, man. Over 11.5 yards is going to be the standard line here. I'm not going to say I don't get why. I do get why, right? During this playoff stretch, he has been underutilized, especially since the emergence of Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy really kind of stepping up in this playoff run. But they acquired DeAndre Hopkins to do something, be a playmaker in big games. He has not had that run recently. But I always say this in football, especially when it comes to the big dance, obviously, in the Super Bowl. There is a lot of days of practice, 14 days to be exact. Really, actually, probably a little bit more. But 2 weeks full of practice, right? This is 2 weeks of game planning, where there's going to be just the best of the best are going to make sure that they're included. And I think that Andy Reid, Patrick Mahomes, DeAndre Hopkins, this being his first Super Bowl appearance in a legendary career, someone who I believe, especially if he does secure the Super Bowl, would make the Hall of Fame. I believe he wants to make his stamp on this game. I can't imagine him coming to this team, being the player that he is throughout his career, still has something, some gas left in the tank, having an 11.5 line. This is one catch. This is a guy that's still playing 30 to 35% of snaps, even though he's not seeing this crazy target share. But I mean, 2 targets last game. I believe he'll get his chances. With a good practice week, things being implemented, I wrote it up in the Discord this way. This man is going to put every single thing he has into this practice week. If you are on this field and you're showing that you can run routes and you have a good practice, you have a good 2 weeks, and you show Andy Reid, you are going to have plays drawn up for you in the Super Bowl. It is what it is. We've seen it time and time again. We've seen the Chiefs do it. We saw Kadarius Toney run the little, dig route touchdown, and he wasn't even involved for the entire playoff run during that Chiefs last Super Bowl. So this is what they do. 14 days of practice is going to be incremental for this bet. I like him at the 11.5 standard line. 11.5 standard line, but I also like him up to 40 yards. You can grab his 40 yards right now at plus 1,000. Plus 1,000, I believe it's plus 1,100 right now. But it was
For 30 yards.
For 40 is plus
For 40
1,100.
yards is plus 1,000.
Yes, it is. Yes, sir, it is. It was this morning. It's been teetering. So you can't beat it. I mean, 25 yards is plus 240 or something like that, plus 260. It's incredible. I don't really understand it. From a me being a football fan. Not take the metrics aside, take the snap share aside. DeAndre Hopkins is going to be utilized in this game. I don't care if it's 3-4 targets. He's going to get the shots. Give me DeAndre Hopkins at those odds all day long. Here's a little narrative before I move on from the DeAndre Hopkins. I have two for you. I'm not a big narrative better, but I am a little bit. I'll always kind of hear out the narratives. DeAndre Hopkins' mom is going to be in attendance. If you guys are familiar with DeAndre Hopkins, his mother is blind. She very rarely comes to football games. When she does, it's been at his highlight of his careers. Like if he was going for records, if he was doing, that's really the game she's come to, because it's hard. Obviously, it's hard as a blind woman to navigate around. She will be in attendance. He historically plays well during these games she attends. And
I've seen him hand her footballs like
yep,
it's like he always scores when she's there.
Sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah, I know that.
And it's only been like she's only attended in his whole career 6 games. I mean, that's this is big. And the other little narrative I got here is DeAndre Hopkins' father passed away when he was very, very young. He actually I didn't know this. He actually just had a press conference in the Pro Bowl games, whatever, kind of stating this. His father gave him a mink coat before he passed. Right, he was a young kid. He didn't really. He said he made a pact with himself. He was going to wear that mink coat either when he got married or when he made the Super Bowl. He's wearing that mink coat to the Super Bowl, is what he said. So I just, there's a lot to like about DeAndre Hopkins on top, with the narrative plus on the football field. I think he's going to have a really good week of practice. Him knowing might be this last little stretch for him. And the odds. I just can't get over the odds on this is just, it's blowing my mind. So that is my 100% favorite play, of the Super Bowl for sure. Okay, so the other two, kind of quicker ones. That one is going to be the more intricate of the two. The other one I have is Jake Elliott, field goals over 1.5. This is sitting about plus 105 on DraftKings right now. That's the best price. I'm pretty sure I just posted this about an hour ago, so you could probably still get that line. Eagles and Jake Elliott are over this line. Pretty much every playoff game except one, dating 8 of the last 10 games. They pretty much 80% on the season. I'm not a big, history guy, what have you done, last 5, last 10 guy, but it still is, truth to those numbers. Philadelphia is a team that doesn't typically, unless it's 4th and 1, doesn't typically go for it. So those are really good when you're trying to bet field goal props. You don't want a team like the Lions that, Dan Campbell's going to go for it on 4th and 6 every time if they're past the 50. So it's not really, you don't really want to target field goal kickers in those kinds of offenses, but Sirianni's just not really that kind of guy. I think in this kind of game, unless it's a really good push situation for this team, field goals is what he'll opt for, especially with a defense that looks very, very good throughout this playoff run and really this entire year. I think that he really kind of plays this beat 'em, run 'em up, rough 'em up football game. So field goals are going to be a plus here for this Sirianni offense. I think the Eagles have a really good. I feel like the Eagles are such a good team to target for field goals, which is why they've probably cashed a shit ton this year. Is they're a good team at moving the ball, but they also have red zone troubles. Granted, they're very good at when they get to the 1-yard line, but they have red zone troubles. They're a good team to move the ball, but that's what you want. And the Chiefs, same thing. They kind of give up a lot of yards, but they're also stout in the red zone. And, any football fan has watched the Chiefs over these last 4, 5, 6 years. They make plays when it matters, even if their defense isn't, all that. In these big games, they're going to make plays when it matters. When they get into plus territory, the Eagles in field goal range, I guarantee you the Kansas City Chiefs come to play and we'll stop a few drives there. And with the Sirianni not really being that risky play caller, I think plus money for 2 field goals is a good bet for this game. A game that I believe is going to be kind of a slugfest. I don't think we're getting a shootout here. So yeah, that's my two main ones, and then I got a fun one for you guys. This is called a triple crown bet. If you're not familiar with it, it's essentially taking a guess on who you believe is going to be the top passer, the top receiver, and the top rusher in the game. So obviously, let's use our thinking brains. Jalen Hurts doesn't really throw the ball very much. This is a team really built on the run. We can already take him out of the equation. We already kind of have Patrick Mahomes sticking in the most passing yards realm, and then we know that Kareem Hunt and Isaiah Pacheco really split a lot of work. Probably won't beat Saquon Barkley in terms of net yards. So we already know we want Mahomes Barkley in this triple crown bet. We just need to find the receiver. The good thing about this bet is every single one in the market is plus 600 or higher. So you could take five of these different receivers and net profit, right? I don't want to go that deep. I want to net as much profit as possible. So I'm going to choose three. I think three gets you a good spot. In where if one hits, you're not netting a lot of stuff out there, so you're going to still get good profit. The three receivers I'm taking, the really low odd one is going to be AJ Brown. That's going to be plus 600. The next one's going to be Xavier Worthy. That's going to be plus 750, and then I'm going to go Dallas Goedert at plus 1400. So Chiefs just really bad against tight ends. Goddard is the most public prop of the day for Super Bowl Sunday. Has a good chance. I think he has a good chance. Obviously, there's some Kelsey love you can give. Really, it's not a guessing game in terms of the quarterback, running back, but really, it's really a guessing game in terms of the receiver. But again, with the market, I feel like if we know we have an edge on knowing who's going to be the passer, who's going to be the rusher, which really logically thinking we should, then taking a few stabs at the receiver is a good bet. I think it's a good bet for a game like this. So. That's really what I got for NFL for Super Bowl Sunday. I think it's going to be a fun one. It's a tough one to bet. These teams they're weird. Kansas City has looked weird all year. The Eagles look good, but the Eagles always kind of, I don't know, they run through some trouble sometimes. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be a fun game, I think. But I do think it'll be a kind of a slow-paced slugfest for sure.
All right, man. Absolutely love the looks. I am definitely tailing that. I'm definitely tailing. Now, I'm telling that DeAndre Hopkins looks for sure.
Yes, sir.
Before you slide out of here, a couple comments. JJ in the building said, how you feel about Devontae Smith?
I like him. I think it's really hard for me to get behind the Eagles passers or pass catchers because we know what they want to do to win the game, right? It's beat you up, run the ball through the trenches, let Saquon do it on the ground. That's what their game plan is. If they can help it, it will be how they win. They can win a game with Jalen Hurts passing for 100 yards, right? That would immediately make me kind of not, opt for that kind of way. Now, if you're betting something like that, I think that you want, in your mind, you want the game script to go, Kansas City is just blowing the roof off the place. Like you need Jalen Hurts to have some fire behind him to really feel confident about really any of the pass catchers. I think that, even AJ Brown has that looming over him, that cloud looming over him. We just don't know. We know what the Eagles want to do. And unless the Chiefs force their hand to make them not do that, they're going to do that. They're just going to run it down your throat the whole time. They're not going to throw it if they don't have to. So that's where I'm kind of looming on the Eagles pass catchers.
All right, man. I absolutely agree. Absolutely agree. I appreciate you pulling up, my guy, giving us some great NFL Super Bowl analysis. Go ahead, plug what you got going on. Of course, the court, all that good stuff.
Yeah, man, nothing really that I'm doing personally, man. Just I feel like I said, if you like some content, I know NFL's winding down. I'm gonna start kicking up into NBA here soon. But like I said, on Twitter, X Proptimus Prime. Really, the big plug I got is the Discord, man. You know how it rocks in there. We really highly recommend everybody check it out at least one time if you've been in these you've been in these YouTubes and these lives wherever where the streams are, wherever you're seeing these streams at. Obviously, Dream's one of these good sharp ones. There's tons of them in the Discord. You're going to see very very early on. This team is built for that. So like I said, but my highest recommendation always to go into that Discord and catch all the plays. And if not, like I said, no big deal. We'll catch you in here when we do.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And I think we still got the promo code BANG going right now.
Okay.
So yeah, man.
Yeah,
Check
for
it
sure.
out. Join the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video, the bio of my Twitter page, and use that code BANG to get that first month for a discounted price. I appreciate you pulling up, my boy.
Absolutely, brother. Thank you for having me, Dream. Appreciate you as always. Blunt Money
Yes,
Bets, man.
sir.
See you later, man. Appreciate you all.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right, man. Now that my guy is out of here, I gotta tell you niggas got me so fucked up. This about to be the shortest stream. I don't know if I'm getting sick. I just left the gym. I rushed home from my workout to get on the stream for you niggas. And word to my fucking mama, it's like 312 niggas in here. And I looked on Twitter while my boy was talking. Shout out to my homie Illis. Shout out to We Hit Those. But nah, I think we got set. Yeah, we got 9 hearts and retweets and 300 people. That's not gonna cut it, gang. That is not the motherfucking 5%. And on YouTube, you niggas definitely violating. Cause I seen 30 niggas watching and 11 likes. So we're gonna wrap this shit up real quick. Cause I'm tired of telling you niggas shit that you should know when you pull up to my shit. So like I said, man, 2-1 yesterday. We're gonna keep this shit short and sweet today. It's too motherfucking late. You niggas don't like shit. It's too fucking late. Zach Edey, 19 points plus rebounds, unit and a half. All right. Last few centers that went against Toronto: Cat 27-20, Zubac 18-8, Vooch. Is that Vooch? Yeah, Voochie Man LaFleur. I'm pretty sure I can read my own writing. 21-12. Valanciunas 6-11. So that's 17, but he only played 23 minutes. Zion, you might as well say he the center for them. Missy didn't play many minutes. He had 31-7. Read that again for y'all. The opposing centers that went against this Raptor team, Cat just had 27-20 yesterday, 18-8 for Big Zoo, 21-12 for Vooch, 31-7 for Zion, 6-11 for Valanciunas. Zach Edey, his points plus rebounds out is available out there at minus 135 at 19, minus 135. We took that for a unit and a half. Not only is it about what past centers have done against this team, he's played this team once this year so far. He had 21-16 in 27 minutes. He's better now than he was then. And the sugar on top, the niggas from Toronto. That's that. Next, Valanciunas, over his 10.5 rebounds. Why? Because if niggas know, and I fuck with niggas know, because you niggas should have been liking my shit way before this. But anyway, niggas that know, we play opposing centers versus this team. The only reason why I didn't ladder Sengun yesterday is because I didn't have enough time. I kind of lost track of time. And by the time the injury report came out that he was playing, I was like, fuck it. But yeah, opposing centers versus this team. Bam, 16. Where? Yeah, whatever. Bam, 16. Sabonis, 22. Taj Gibson, 10 in 17 minutes. Taj fucking Gibson, 10 rebounds in 17 minutes. Sengun, 20 last night. Miles Bridges in the same game against the same games that Taj had 10. Miles Bridges at power forward also has 13. Had 13. Okay, so we're gonna take Valanciunas to get 11 rebounds. Probably play 22 to 27 minutes. I think he gets 11 rebounds. That's for 3/4 of a unit. Again, opposing centers. The only reason why in a Men Thompson had 10 and 40 minutes, he was a power forward. I should have saw what Steven Adams had, but it doesn't matter. Dylan Brooks played like 37 minutes and had 9 rebounds. I think Valanciunas gets over this. Really love the matchup. And last but not least, Voochie Man LaFleur, Vucevic, they hit 2 threes. This is a system that I played earlier in this season, and it just shows you how far we've come. Because Vooch threes was at plus 165 this when I played this in November 7th. So 3 months ago, we played this. His 2 threes was at plus 165. I'm surprised this is at plus 110. Took it again. Basically a matchup. Vooch does, obviously he can hit threes. I don't care what he's done this last 5 or 10 games. We know he can hit threes. It's mostly about matchup and opportunity. I think he has both going against Gobert. He's now hit this line against Rudy Gobert in 8 of his last 10 games going back to 2019. When he plays Rudy Gobert, he tends to hit 2 threes. So we're going to wrap this shit up and keep it real short and sweet for you niggas. Vucevic, 2 threes. Valanciunas, 11 rebounds. Zach, both of those is 3/4 of a unit. Zach Edey, 19 points plus rebounds. That is a unit and a half. They'll go 3 bets. I'm gonna give y'all 3 blunt money bets, and you niggas have a good day. Next time y'all pull up to my stream, the first thing you fucking do is show love. You niggas gonna recognize when somebody spend time and energy giving y'all good plays. I don't know what the fuck y'all niggas think this is for real. So yeah, let's keep this shit moving. Miles Bridges, 7 assists. Giannis, 10 rebounds. Well, fuck it. Both of them niggas that have 10 and 7. All right. Miles Bridges, 10 rebounds and 7 assists. Giannis, 10 rebounds and 7 assists. That's a plus 3,100. I think Miles Bridges can get a triple-double tonight. He had a triple-double last game. Fun fact, I thought he could get a triple-double last game because his PRA was so high and I knew that meant something. Was so scared, I just left the shit alone. He did have a triple-double last game. This game, we're not letting that go. Put this so, take that how you want, but 10 and 7, 10 and 7. Giannis to have 10 rebounds and 7 assists. Miles Bridges to have 10 rebounds and 7 assists. That's a plus 3,100. Zach Edey, 10 rebounds and 10 points with Miles Bridges to have a double-double. That's a plus 818. I put my boost on it. That's a plus 1087. All right. So double-double for Miles Bridges, double-double for Zach Edey with a boost on MGM. I laddered Zach Edey points and rebounds to 30 and 35. 30 is plus 450. 35 is plus 950. And last but not least, Trey Murphy to score 35 points plus 700. He's got 40 in back-to-back games. I'm going to run through these comments and get up out of here. You niggas got me fucked up. Luka, look at he is. He is. I was with my girl last night. I'm like, look, I said, that's the boy. I said, that's going to be my son's favorite player. I said, he played for us now. She's looking at me like, okay. I'm like, yeah, it's Luka sitting on the bench. He ready. Yo, AOD, what up? Whoa, ducked off. Appreciate the game that is showing love, and that's why I actually didn't just get off. I gave you niggas plays, but now niggas got me fucked up. Yeah, he did throw more yards, and I could see him airing it out too. This game, I could see him airing it out, but he did throw. I was watching First Things First a little while ago, and they were saying how when Jalen Hurts throws generally, like last playoff game was the first playoff game they won when he threw for a lot of yards. But yeah, they do have more of a run game. We'll see. Smitty had almost 100 the last 2 times he's seen this defense. Okay, Taylor Gang, thinking Smitty gonna have it. Peace, bro. Like, share, retweet is free. I see you. You use the first person to retweet. My boy from the town. We appreciate it. Nah, AOD, I know the niggas fuck with me. It's all right, but I gotta get up out of here. Niggas got me fucked up like I ain't got shit to do. Young OG winning Wednesdays. I know we about to bounce back. That's a fact. I have a couple plays on the timeline too. They never smashed the like. I know that's why I'm about to get the fuck up out of here. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate the gang though. JG in the building. Oh, there go my baby. Ow. Had her looking at me like, who? Yeah, appreciate it. Appreciate it. Fuck them. Y'all got dream. Nah, they do. Cause niggas don't know. My day be busy as fuck. Do we like Sabonis 6.5 rebounds, assists plus money? Yes, him or Monk, because now you got 2 guys that ain't passing for sure. You got Levine and you got and I don't know if Levine playing tonight, but you got Levine and you got DeRozan tonight. I'm pretty sure. So yeah, but it is Orlando. But yeah, I would like his assists over anybody's. I think we back to Sabonis triple-double city. Love you, bro. Heart and retweet from me every time. You do, Stank. You my nigga, Stank. You my boy. I appreciate you. You be one of the first ones every post. I do appreciate y'all. And yeah, I always say this too because I don't like when people always talk about the bad and don't uplift people. Thank everybody that do support me every single day. The day one dreamers, even the new dreamers. I appreciate y'all, but you gotta do shit like this to let niggas know every now and then. But y'all know I'm still gonna pop up. This is for y'all niggas is the reason why I go live when I'm on fucking vacation in Panama and all that shit. It's for y'all that support me every single day, and for y'all that was here when my grandma passed away and I was streaming to help me with through all that. I always fuck with you niggas for that. So don't worry. When I'm spazzing, it's not like I'm gonna stop streaming. I just gotta cut this shit real short because it's other shit I could be doing with my time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even done putting on my bets in the court. I'm dead ass not even done putting on my bets in the court. For real. So I appreciate you staying. You a real one for real. Agiline, AJ, what up? What up? Just what up? All right, gang. Quick recap, and we up out of here. Prop Prime, he did like DeAndre Hopkins. I like that too. I'm gonna tell that. I like that. He got Hopkins 11 yards in that ladder. Jake Elliott 2 field goals. And I forgot that trifecta shit, but just rewind the stream. And for me, I'm on Zach 80 points and rebounds. Think it's an amazing spot with a nice narrative for a unit and a half. Rare unit and a half play. Don't fuck me over, Zach. All right. But I've been watching Zach lately. I love what I see. Valanciunas over his 10.5 rebounds. And oh man, 3 foreign fucking big men. What could possibly go wrong tonight? Oh, you motherfuckers, man. Y'all better ball. Vucci Man LaFleur, Nikola Vucevic, 2 threes plus 110. Those are the 3 bets. As always, greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me, the ones that do and that ain't fucking freeloading, just looking at me to look. Hopefully you found the stream entertaining and informative. Follow me on Twitter, Mr. Dreamy1, the #1. Sub to my YouTube channel, Blunt Money Best. That's the channel you watching right here. And if you want all the plays as soon as they drop, sub to the Cap Collective Discord. Link is in the description of the video. Yep. And the bio of my Twitter page. I might be able to just put it in the comments right now. Hold on. Let me get on my shit real quick. Let's see if I could do that. I might be able to. Let me see. Join. How you share the shit? Share the shit. Oh, there we go. Hold on. Hola. All right. Boom. I wonder what's taking so long for it to pop up. But I did just post it in there. Yeah, link is in the bio of my Twitter page, in the description of this video. Also should be popping up in the comments sometime soon. I would assume it should be popping up in the comments sometime soon. But yeah, and if you put in code BANG, I think the first month is like $17.99 or some shit like that. All right. I'm in there today. You made me too much, gang. Yeah, appreciate it. I love the card today. And it's like I think I'm getting better. I mean, this has been an amazing start to the year so far, but I think I'm getting better on days where it used to be 11 games. Appreciate that. Appreciate the niggas that popped on YouTube too. The sub. But yeah, days like this, I used to struggle having like too many plays. Like if you look at one of my highlights, under my highlights, one day I went like 17-2 on straights. But most was like half unit plays because I'm like, God damn, I love so many straights. But I'm getting better. It's less plays today. It's not really a lot of plays. I just played what I absolutely love, and we're just gonna rock with it. And the leans are just gonna be leans, or they're gonna be on Blunt Money Bet. So I really like the card today. I think I picked some spots apart, and I think I got a little more work to do as well. So see, I see y'all. I see JJ. See, I'm looking right now. I wonder why. Maybe I can't see it because it's me. I don't know. But I did just put the link in there. But all right, gang. Appreciate you, JJ, as always. But yeah, I'm about to get back to work. Be on the lookout on the timeline for a couple live plays. Greatly appreciate y'all rocking with me. Y'all know the vibes. Get this cash. We got to have it. Where you post the bets at, you talking about online. Where you post the bets at. There in the, if you join the Discord and you follow my page Dream, you'll see all my bets. You'll see all my bets. And like I said, when I used to post, I used to have a lot of volume, and I still do have volume, but not nearly as much. So you don't have to scroll up that far to see my bets. Yeah, but if you find Dream in there, you'll see every bet that I made today. And I'm probably going to drop about 3 to 4 more bets in there. I got so many boosts left to use. I'm going to use some live though. But yeah, you should be able to find me. And I put every bet that I make, I put in the cord. The only bets that I don't make in the cord are bets that I make for other people that they give me money to make for them that are out of state. I would never do that. I'm just saying. And that's another reason why I'm like, why would I show you my PL when it's not all of my bets? Like, what the fuck are you? Shut the fuck up, nigga. I mean, unless you want to see ESPN bet that or BetMGM, but yeah, I digress. Yeah, if you want to find all of my shits, they right there. Every bet that I make personally, I put in the cord first. Unless I just forget sometimes, which is very rare. And of course, if I fucking forget, that bet's gonna win. that bet's gonna win. If I forget, you better believe that bitch is gonna win. It's happened 4 times and it's won every time. Swear to God of my life. But nah, I put all of my bets in there, and the bets I put on the timeline, I put, for instance, so I did the live bet. Oftentimes on the timeline, the thing I love about having the Discord, like I'll have 2 reads, so I'll just put them both in the Discord. Timeline, it's like sometimes I don't want to put too much, so I'm like, all right, let me just choose one. And that's how it was yesterday. I didn't know what to put on there. I was gonna put the Embiid 10 assists on there. I was like, I already posted one, but yeah, all my live bets are always in the core first. So I already know, niggas don't tell me, but I know it's people who don't even tell shit but my live bets. I already know that. Do what you want to do, all right? As long as it works for you. All right, gang. Y'all know the vibes. Get this cash, man. We got to have it. So let's get it.